Bless you, Nene. Leave that in.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Quit Playin' with Jazmyn
And Amber, we're comedians.
and mothers.
And I am so excited for our guest today. Talk to him, Jazz.
yes. Okay, our guest today is incredibly gorgeous. They were on Traitors season 4. They have their own show called Monet Talks. Check them out on YouTube. They're 50% of the very funny, very hilarious podcast Sibling Rivalry. And they're also on their own stand-up comedy tour, February 20th through May 23rd. You can watch Monet X Change on tour, High Heels, Bad Knees, for 1 hour of fast, furious, and filthy stand-up comedy. Get tickets at monetexchange.com. We have Monet X Change.
Yes, thank you, ladies. There's just one editor's note.
What?
I own 51%.
51% of the company.
51%.
Yes.
51% of
Bob's
the
49.
company.
And you're also planning a wedding.
Oh, God.
Even if you was
Yes.
just doing that, you would be stressed out.
Planning
So
a
when are you
wedding.
sleeping?
You know, I'm sleeping on planes. I love sleeping on a plane.
You do?
Yes, people who I feel bad for people who can't sleep on planes. I feel like sometimes it's the most restful sleep I get. I get on there, I put my eye mask on, I put my COVID mask on, even though I'm not checking for the COVID. I don't want to drool.
Yes.
Because one time I woke up on the 2 train. When I tell y'all, I took the deepest slumber on the 2 train in New York City, and I woke up to a puddle of drool on my jacket. I was
my
so embarrassed. when I woke up.
goodness.
And I'm not even a drooler like
That
that,
was
though.
some good sleep.
It was a good sleep, girl.
I'm going through something.
Okay.
Needed that.
So yes, I put my thing on, and I will knock out the entire flight. I will before the plane takes off, I'm out, and when we land, I wake up. It's
like
great.
we're just going to Arizona, knocked out.
Okay.
Knocked
Are you a
out.
window seat or aisle seat?
Window seat.
Window seat.
We need to abolish the middle seat. Like, why is the
Yeah.
middle seat even a thing?
Abolish.
Abolish it. First of all, it's not a seat; it's a punishment. Like,
Yeah.
why are we in there? And
Yeah.
imagine you coming on your second connection of the day, and you see me in the middle, like, hey, like taking up all this space. It's too much.
You trying to be
know.
small. in the middle.
Yeah.
I need an aisle myself.
And you're in
Really?
the aisle.
You know, that postpartum bladder.
Oh.
I need to be able to use the bathroom many times.
But you know, I don't feel bad. Like if I'm in the window seat and if I get up 7 times, that's my
Yeah.
prerogative. Like you.
No. If you on the window, you better hold it. You better hold it. Don't get up 7 times because I'll be like, at number 6, I'll be like, you tapped me. Now you knew you had to go to the bathroom this many times.
Why did you buy a window seat? You want views and bathroom? Girl.
Right. Right.
Oh, the worst thing when they have an attitude too, you can tell. Like it's like the third time you get up, they're like. I'm like, oh well, sorry, I gotta go to the
Yeah.
bathroom. These seats done cost $29,000 these days, so why not?
Right.
And you get to control I just took a flight yesterday. I was like, put that shade down.
That's the
Shade
worst.
down.
What you looking out the window for? You know what's out there.
Yeah, you know what's out there.
Sleep.
That is
Put
the worst.
shade.
Especially early morning flights. It's like 7:00 in the morning, and you still tired, and they be having the window wide open,
Wide
the sun be all
open.
in your face. I'm like, close the window.
Close. So you an aisle seat.
I'm an aisle seat girl.
Same.
No,
Okay.
I'm a window seat girl. I'm
Okay.
a window seat girl.
But you are like, I'm not getting up to use the bathroom.
No, I hold it. For the most part, I do hold it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to inconvenience anybody.
Oh my God,
You know,
no,
I'm
girl,
just gonna hold
inconvenience.
it.
Though I have to be honest. If it is, if it is a white man, I will. I want to get up many times to piss him off.
Really?
I want to upset him. Yeah. But if it's a black lady, I'll sit down, hold it. I don't want to upset the black lady.
Yeah.
It's a white man. I want to make him mad, and get up as many times as possible to piss him off.
Oh my! White men love to talk to me on planes.
Oh, do they really?
I got a acceptable face. I don't know. You
Oh,
know what
I have
turn.
tell me everything face too. You know?
You do?
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they'll be like, well, we went to bury my father's ashes. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
How'd it
Now we're
go?
having therapy. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Well, Monet, you're engaged.
I
How
am.
do
Which
you
okay. I keep on
feel?
forgetting to put my engagement ring on.
And the street's gonna start talking.
Yeah.
They'll be like, did you see this clip in this whatever?
Well, here's the thing, because I don't wear it at the gym.
Right.
Because sometimes the weight's like it pinches my finger weird, so I take it off at the gym. And when I was running to make sure I was on time, which I was 5 minutes late. Sorry. And I will forget to put it on, and he'll be like, "Oh my God, you forgot your ring." I'm like, "I know. I
Sure,
apologize."
you forgot it.
I
Sure,
did
you forgot-
forget.
I heard about you at the gym. I heard about what you do at the gym on the clip the other day.
No, not anymore.
This is an exclusive.
Not
episode.
anymore.
Well, listen, I'm not one to gossip. But Monet say that she likes to cruise at the gym. So it's so convenient that you forget your ring
It's the equal
while
Okay.
you're
thing.
at the gym.
I cruise at international gyms. I'm not cruising at the local Burbank Planet Fitness. That clientele's no one I'm trying to cruise. Let's be very honest about that.
Right.
But if it's international, I will cruise at an international gym for sure.
Even if it was like an international Planet Fitness. it is different rules for stuff stateside versus abroad. It just
For
is.
sure.
You'll be here, you'll be like, you go to Europe, be like, I could use a cigarette.
You know what I'm
Wait a
saying?
minute.
Exactly.
No, you don't smoke.
Oh my God, Europeans that smoke though, I think it's so. I don't know what it is. It's very sexy.
Sexy.
Seeing like a Parisian dude just outside smoking, something about that is very sexy.
But you see somebody in Boston, you like,
Ew,
that a
girl,
cigarette?
that's so real. That is so real. But yeah, being engaged is good. Well, I think the number one thing I realized that has come in being engaged is that we just feel really like way more secure.
Yes.
Like before the engagement, you're like, not like any of us trying to go anywhere. It just feels like, it could be over tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas we're engaged, it feels more intentional. And I'm guessing when we're married, it's gonna be even more. It's gonna feel like we're like locked in for real, for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really nice to
Yes.
be. That's one thing. Amber, yes.
Well, yeah, because you do grow from this base layer of like, we're in it together, but we gotta configure the house to show that I'm mad at you, but you're not moving out. But we gotta
Right.
configure it now, which we'll get there. We ain't there yet, but yeah, there is some base layer, and don't bring no kids in it. You stuck.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The kids thing, I think when we first got together, Andy was really like gung-ho, like, because, Andy was straight 8 years ago. He was engaged to a woman. Andy dated women his entire life.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
This
Andy was
is an exclusive.
Andy was straight until he was 28.
Well,
28
was
years
he
old.
straight?
No, he was straight. He never kissed, hooked up, nothing with a dude.
But that don't make him straight.
But he had no inkling that he was gay at all. And then like when he got engaged, he was like, something is weird here. And the two of them agreed to do a sexual like walkabout. They're going to take a break and like do their own thing for like a couple months. Then they came back together.
Well, they were engaged.
They were
and decided to do that?
engaged.
Oh, baby, that was the beginning of the end.
Literally. They separated, did their own thing, explored whatever. Then they got back together and he was like, I'm gay. And she was like, actually, I'm a lesbian. And then
They both.
See.
That's why it worked.
that's why it worked.
That's why their relationship worked.
Yeah.
Because they were both gay.
They were both gay.
That's a good movie.
Right?
Now, hard to tell the family probably, but that's a really great movie.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
So yeah, wait, I don't know why I told you he was straight. There was something I was telling you, I forgot. Anyway,
Like y'all were locked
kids.
in and kids.
Yeah, y'all were
yes.
like, okay.
yeah, so he really wanted, like he was on this like heteronormative thing. Like if in his mind we were gonna date for a year, engaged at 2, married at 3, and like kids at 4. I was like, baby, whoa. This is not what this is about.
Yeah.
And like, cause I've never been like, I want children. I'm like, I could take them, I couldn't. And now I'm leaning more towards, I don't know if kids are for me,
Yeah.
which I think is a reason to not have kids. I think you should only have kids if you really, really 100% are locked into that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
If
now,
you-
don't do it. It
this
ain't
is-
worth it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it.
This is not a swing vote. If you on the fence, even a little bit,
I
if you're like,
know.
I'm
Yeah.
9 out of 10, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because it is, I want to know if you feel this way.
Yeah.
When you're with somebody long term, I feel like there are many stages of like falling back in love with them or relearning them too. So when you're together, that's like, we're dating. I love this person.
Yeah.
When you have a child, that's a completely different person.
Right.
Who you love and your person as a father are two different people.
Right.
And it feels that way for me now. It's like you as a father of 2 kids versus 1 is a new bit
Really?
for me. Oh yeah, it's a completely different because you're spread more thin, you're more tired. This is a completely different version. I would maybe liken it to like if you were dating Andy before Drag Race and me now after is a new version
A
of me
new
because
version of
you
me, yeah.
you always knew I was going to be successful, but you
Yeah.
never might have known the amount of
The level
success
of
that
success,
I'm.
yeah.
So you signed up for this Monet, but this is a different Monet
Okay.
with more
Yeah.
people.
All
So
right,
those are
that's-
2 different eras
I
of
never
you.
thought about that. Yeah, kids change a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just
Yeah.
don't. And what's the thing about it is, and I think I can be very real with myself, is that I think I am too selfish to have children.
Great.
I think that I'm too selfish. I think that I don't know if like I have kids and I get a really big opportunity to go do something really big and I can't for my kid. I don't know if I will not resent my kid for that. You know what I mean? So I think, and that's not good. And I would never want, because I came from a broken situation. My mom did not raise me. I was adopted by my family in St. Lucia, and I'm like I feel like there's some part of me that still is hung up on that through all the therapy. Still, we're working through it, but I just don't know if I have the thing in me to be a good parent. So I'm like, I shouldn't do that to a kid.
Yeah.
Do you feel this way, Jazz? I
What?
feel like having a child also makes you even more selfish. a little bit. Like it does, because you're very mindful of your time. So a friend will hit you up and be like, "My birthday's Wednesday. You want to come?" Wednesday? What? Yo, what? And you're like, "Wait a minute. They just invited me to their birthday." But in your mind, you're thinking like, I got kids. Like it makes you have to really go out of your way to connect with people who have always been there for you in some way. Like you really turn into your family unit. Yeah. And then it'd be like, okay, now I didn't get invited to Joshua Tree on the 5th trip. That's because I ain't been talking to the girls. Like you have to do that work. But it kind of makes you turn more into your career and your family. Stuff. And in a way, if you want to stay like this, being a good friend, I say don't do it. Yeah. I feel like such a bad friend sometimes. Do you ever feel like that?
Like a bad friend?
Yeah.
For saying don't have kids?
Well, you and I get it, but I'm saying a bad friend to your child-free friends who have been there for a while.
Actually, I will say I work really hard, and I think it's weird to say it might be easier because I don't have a partner. But I work really hard, and I get more free time than a lot of the moms that I know, that do have a partner.
Yeah, because he live here.
Yeah, my baby dad live here, right?
Or it's very like, well, we'll go. And they're like, oh, it was like a girl's night.
It was a girl's night. I feel like I'm more selfish in a way that I'm prioritizing myself. So I prioritize my alone time, my vacations. My kid told me the other day, "Mama, are we going to spend your birthday together? Because you always do it without me." And I was like, I didn't even know that you
like,
knew that I was
that.
I'm glad you recognize
that. Oh, wow.
Yes,
And we're not.
And I will be in Mexico City.
Right.
But we can have cake before.
I'm sure you got like that when y'all got engaged or started dating seriously. It became like, well, we're coming.
Or
we're
like, let me tell y'all something. So this is a really big thing in our relationship we had to learn, because I was single and I lived alone from the time I graduated from the time I graduated college. I was living by myself, and I am very, very independent. All my friends know I will go to dinners by myself, movies by myself, do everything by myself. Andy is the opposite. He is a codependent person. He likes having roommates. He likes doing things with people, and I'm like, so when we started dating, that was a really big learning curve. Like, okay,
what show are we watching?
And I'm like, no, I'm watching this. And then like, if a friend invited me over to a game night, he is like, oh, are we gonna go? I'm like, no, I'm going. Like, I want to spend time with my friends. Like, it doesn't need to be we all the time. So I think there was some give and take in that. Some things I was like, okay, I can do a better job of inviting you on to some stuff with friends. And he had to realize that sometimes it's okay if Kevin just does stuff on his own. It doesn't mean I don't love you, I don't want to hang out with you, but I just want to do it on my own. Like a way that we hang out at home together that I think is perfect is that we are both in the house together. You in one room doing something, I'm in one room doing something else, and we check in every couple hours. Like, hey babe, how you doing?
Yeah.
Great. To me, that's my ideal time at home. In separate rooms, hanging out separately.
What's your love language? Like your number one, because people start to list in 3 and 4. Come on now, we get to all of them.
Remind me of all of them again.
Right.
Acts of service, physical touch, quality time,
words of affirmation
and gifts.
I would say acts of service, but the acts of service are how we keep our home.
Okay.
Like, to me, how we keep our home is my number one act of service. Like, I'm like, we're not going to see what dishes in the sink. Like, if I'm coming back I've been gone for 3 days. I don't want to come back to the couch is a mess and the countertop, it hasn't vacuumed. Like, that drives me insane. So we've come to a place where he's realized that
we come to this place.
We come to this place where, so acts of service and him taking care of our home, to me, that is my number one thing.
Oh, yes.
It makes me feel really honored. It makes me feel respected. It makes me feel like you value what we have together.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you have such a beautiful home. You've been showing art. You showed,
you
did a video about your the art in your home.
Yeah.
And I've had the pleasure of being in Monet's home.
Yes.
It's actually quite lovely.
Don't live there with no kids. It's in pristine condition.
It is.
People always like, your kids are welcome to go. And then you're like, it's Lego sets that took hours. I just gotta hold my children's hand. It's expensive stuff in here, and you know I ain't good for it. We will be at our home. Okay. I'll come back by myself. Ben don't even need to be at your house. He too clumsy for your house.
Wait. Why are you? I was saying.
I want to address the elephant in the room.
Please tell me. I need to know now.
Well, Dumbo is with us at this table.
Go ahead and tell it.
Okay, so here's the thing about it. We've all experienced this. We all know what our partner or partner's core competency.
Partners with an S with me. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I'm speaking in past tense. Sorry, Jazz. I wanted you to feel a part of the conversation.
I'm a part of it.
It didn't come out right. Well, I should say.
No, you're good.
We've
you're
all
good.
experienced this. You know what your partner's core competency is.
Yes.
Okay. My husband's core competency is not cleaning. Mine
okay,
is. That doesn't mean he doesn't clean.
Yeah.
He will never be able to clean the house like me. From cultural differences,
Yes.
do you feel similarly?
1,000,000%.
And he will never be able to clean the house like you do.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
So that doesn't mean he doesn't have to do it. That just means even when he does it, it's not where you
to
want
my
it to be.
standards.
So I've had to accept that, which is fine. And my husband has so many core competencies: watching the kids, one time Ben went out of town, and he's like, "You got to take her to ballet at 4." And I was like, "Where's the ballet studio? I don't know who's our dentist." I truly was like, "Oh, So
Yeah.
he has signed them up for music class, all the things. So when I'm out of town, which I am out of town a lot now, he's like, I'm just going to watch the kids. It is busy, but it's so hard to, like this past week, I was in Arizona, then I was in New York. I'm catching a 4:45 a.m. flight from New York back to LA, 6 hours. I come in the house and it's a mess. And yes, you kept the kids alive. But if the shoe was on the other foot, I would have kept the kids alive and cleaned. We do have a lot of space too, so sometimes I'm kind of like, just clean just the kitchen.
Yeah.
And when I came in, one baby's crying, he's running after the other one, and he likes to be very engaged with them.
Yeah.
Whereas I will easily put on that YouTube and put my headphones on and clean the house.
Yeah.
He hates to do that. He likes to read to them. He likes to be TV off.
Yeah.
So I'm having a hard time navigating. But when I come home, I just want a clean house. And he's like, yeah, but I took them to the museum and to the water park and to the da-da-da-da-da. Like, we had a stalemate with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, right. So it is very hard to get off of a flight and clean dishes that I did not use.
Yes.
Like, I literally walked in the house. I walked in the house with my suitcase and I was like, let me roll my sleeves up. Because I'm going to be cleaning all night because I can't go to bed like this.
I cannot.
I'd be like, you just live in squalor.
Yeah,
I was like,
girl,
you don't see this?
You sound like me, girl.
You're a
that is
squatter.
literally me.
Yeah.
And I don't have no kids. And I'm like,
see, it's good the kids too. So we could kind of manage it when it was just me and him, but now it's the regular mess plus lollipops.
Yes.
This is sticky, all of that.
Yeah.
And you know how my child has been to your house. She'll just tear it up like a little bit. She'll be like, oh, I want to try this on, and well, maybe we'll color now, and maybe we'll Play-Doh now. So it's kid mess on top of adult mess. On top of I did my best with them. So I'm trying. Therapize this for me, y'all, because I'm just kind of like, no excuses.
I mean, see, this is why I'm team you. I'm like, I appreciate you keeping the kids alive and taking them to a water park and giving them such fundamental, beautiful bouts of knowledge and everything. But you're gonna have to add scrubbing down this counter and washing these pots and pans. Like, that's just how I feel.
Yeah,
it's like a would you rather. He'll ask me sometimes. He's like, would you rather me have just put YouTube on all day for them and come home to the clean house? Yeah, like
on the day that I'm coming home. The other day,
that I'm coming home,
let ham.
Exactly.
Pull the lights out the ceiling. Throw the plates around. Opa! Destroy everything. On the day I'm coming back, that's the YouTube day, and that's we're gonna clean up. Clean up. Everybody do your share. Everywhere, whatever the words are.
Also, it doesn't help that my husband has 3 sisters growing up.
Oh,
so he was the only boy. So it was a dynamic of all the girls in the house clean, and you're their little prince. So I am also, which there's no excuse. Like, you've been at your mama house for years.
Yeah.
And I don't think he thinks like, well, you're a woman, you should clean. It's not that. It's just like, I was juggling the kids. Like, can you just have some grace for me? And I'm like, yeah, but I was working.
Yeah. I have marriage rules, and maybe this is advice for Monet as well.
Please.
Yeah, I want to hear a marriage rule. You go, Diane.
Yeah.
So I'll tell my top 2. The first one is in agreement with you. If I'm gone for more than 2 nights or vice versa, then we should come back home to a clean house. Point blank, period. So if your partner gone for 1 night, okay, cool. It's gonna look how I left it. But 2 nights, baby, when I come back or when you come back, the house is clean.
100%.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
I think it's fair.
That's 100% fair.
I think it's fair too. I think it's fair too.
Yeah.
Well, another marriage rule I have, I would love to know y'all's opinion about this, is when I was married, I had a rule that if we are in an argument and we can argue in the house, we can argue in the car, but once we step out that car and we get to wherever we going, baby, we are best friends. Nobody should ever know that we are into it.
Yeah.
We don't get to your mama house or my mama house and say, oh, well, he fixing his own plate today because I'm into it with him. No. We don't do that. I'm sweet to you. I'm kind to you in public. And when we get back home, we can settle our disagreement. So what do y'all think about that?
Okay.
You go first.
I agree, but I'm not going to, like, we're arguing in the house, in the car, blah, 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 blah. When we get to the event, like, I can be cordial. I'm not being sweet. So I'm not fixing your plate. I'm going to fix my plate. I'm like, I'm going to come over here and eat it. And then don't look at me to fix it. Go fix your own plate. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, baby, I got you. Because I can't even do that. Like, viscerally. I'll have, like, a visceral reaction to it. I'll be so annoyed. I'll be so irritated. I want to be able to make the plate.
Or I'll put some cyanide in it.
So I'll be cordial, but I'm not acting like we're cool, though. Because I don't want you to think, like, oh, everything is cool now.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's how dudes are. I'm a dude, but like tops. That's how they are. They think like, oh, okay, we cool now. Like he cool down. I'm like, no, I'm not cool down. So I'm gonna be cordial. I'm like, yeah, he's so.
You gonna fake it.
He gonna fake it. I'll fake it.
But you're not good at faking it.
Yeah, we're not good. No. I love a silent treatment though. I will not talk to you. I will be, which is so immature, I know, but I will.
You was in therapy.
I will be silent.
We call that stonewalling in
Stonewalling.
therapy. Yes. It's a form of punishment.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm a Stonewall, honey. I threw the first brick at the Stonewall. That was me.
Right. Oh my God.
Yes.
It's true, because I used to do that. My therapist was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just not talking to you for days.
Right.
But now I can't because it's the kids.
Oh.
But it's still a very, like, I'm not going to ask you about your day. I'm like, did you pack her lunch?
Well, I mean, silent treatment sounds really good, but, one day can easily turn into 30, and I'm not saying because I don't know.
I think the longest I've ever stonewalled, the longest it's ever lasted is like 24 hours. After 20, because I think that's also like my cool down. Yeah, because I think that's like, because Andy is if we have a disagreement, he wants to go at it and fix it right then. I'm like,
Andy.
No.
Okay.
I need to settle. I need to get a hold of all of my feelings so I know exactly, get to the core of why I'm upset. And then we can talk about it. I need some time to debrief in my brain about okay, what was the real reason here? What was I really upset about? Was it me? I need that time to figure out before I can settle it. Because then I'm just I have too many thoughts going on in my brain. So I need that time to cool out. So you're right away.
If it can be remedied right away. Like if I come in and I'm mad about the dishes and I'm hot about it, you could remedy it.
Oh yeah, that. Something like that, yes.
I think the older I get, the better I am about let me process it because, the kids. So I can't really, sometimes, I'm trying to get better at, I can't address this because, the kids are awake and it's too much chaos right now.
Yeah.
But when they go to bed, put your gloves on. Your, verbal gloves. Well, I'm also with you, so with Jazz, with the whole arguing thing.
Yeah.
And when we go somewhere, for me, it depends on either A, how mad I am, and B, who we about to be around. So if I'm a tier 2 mad, I could probably fake the funk a little bit.
Yeah.
If I'm very upset, we're not going.
Oh,
I don't care.
The event is canceled.
I don't care where we're. Yeah, because I would feel too tempted to go find my bestie and be like, the Wendy Williams, because I am very you can tell. You're your eyes twitching. You good? I'm I can't even fake conversation in here. Or if it's my family, this is gonna obviously happen when y'all get married. My family knows that me and Ben are in it. So if I pull my sister aside, I might be like, girl, this is what's going on, because they have a base layer of well, y'all gonna be okay. So how do we fix it?
Yeah.
If it's a family event, I'll probably go. But if it's I'm trying to think of something.
Like a Friendsgiving.
If it's a Friendsgiving
barbecue.
and we are really into it, I will text my friend and I will say, I am terribly sorry. I had every intention of coming today, but mentally I'm not in a good place. Okay. I won't tell her me and Ben are in it. Yeah. But I'll say, I would not want to bring a negative energy into your space. I'm gonna bow out. I'm gonna bow out.
Okay.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Ben be like, well, Taser, can I still go? I might go. He's I'm fine. Because he's kind of like you. He's I can compartmentalize.
I sure can. Yeah.
I can't even eat the yams if I'm upset. Ben be like, let me get seconds. Because he's I know I'm going to have to fight the beast when I get home.
Yeah.
So I might
let me
well
enjoy
myself. Yes.
Or do you process, or will you
You know what? Y'all are inspiring me, because in the past I would just put my little Stepford wife face on and just go and make the plates and be happy. And then when I get home, I go back to how I'm feeling. I guess like, wow, if I had to do that over again, what would I do? Would I be more authentic and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna come, or be like, I'm not gonna fix your plate? Because back in the day, honey, I just fix the plate and say, honey, what else do you need? Yep.
And then so like, but here's the thing, like in the vehicle to and from the event, like,
attitude, looking out the window. And when I get there, I'm like, more Kool-Aid?
Like, right. You're like, can you put the address in GPS? No.
Oh yeah, I'll have an attitude, y'all. But again, when I get there, I will, it's interesting.
Well, speaking of having time to cool off, we're gonna move into some pop culture topics, and the first one is a recent $2,500
you stonewall. How about that?
How do I say?
I was silent.
It sounds like you had plenty of time to cool off with this situation with Domino Couture.
Yes,
you were silent, but you were not silenced.
Hello.
Okay.
I never will be again.
You can watch Monet's channel to figure out everything that happened with Domino Couture. So basically, the short story is you paid $2,500 for a garment you never got,
Correct.
Right?
And that was just the deposit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was just the deposit.
Partial payment.
Partial payment.
So how do you decide? Because we all have an online presence. How do you decide when you're gonna get online and talk about something?
I think I'm in an era now where I spend so much time in different, since I started being a public facing person. Like just kind of taking on the chin when someone didn't come through on this thing, or some stylist didn't do this or whatever. Just being like, girl, it's not worth it, blowing them up and letting them get hate online. I am in my give them hate online era.
Yes.
I'm like, you don't get to disrespect me, steal from me, and be shady, and I just have to be like, no, I'm going to be the bigger person and take the moral high ground. Sometimes I don't want to be the bigger person.
I ain't Michelle Obama today.
I'm not Michelle Obama.
I was yesterday and 3 days ago.
I can't be
Now,
Michelle today.
I'm Natalie Nunn.
Natalie Nunn.
No, sometimes you got to be Natalie Nunn.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's name our villains. You're Natalie Nunn.
Yeah.
I'm Jocelyn Hernandez.
Oh.
And who would you be?
I'm Omarosa.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good
So that's how
one.
you know you getting that money.
Yes, Rick.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm like so sick of it. There's so many designers that have wronged me in the past. I have just ignored. I'm like, girl, it's not worth it. I'm making X amount of dollars. It'll be fine. I'll just eat it. It'll be fine. And I'm like, and I think what really triggered me on this one is that Domino and I, we were friends. Like Domino and I have been friends for over a decade. We've done so much together. He's made so much for me on Drag Race. He's made all my promo looks for Drag Race. Domino has been such an instrumental part of my drag in my life. So to see someone that I consider a friend, like literally steal money from me and just ghost me, that really hurt me. And I was like, you know what? And I tried reaching out. I tried over and over to, like, before I made this video, to reach out. I did my due diligence to be like, I'm gonna try my best. And when that was all ignored, I was like, well, here we are.
Yeah.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Has Domino's business practices always been like this, or is it now that like you got a little bit more hype and a little bit more success, and now I don't hear from you as much? Because that's why people used to gatekeep. There was a time where I had a nail tech. We were locked in.
And you didn't tell
I messed around and shared this my nail tech in LA. Then I couldn't get an appointment. Then I was like, hey girl, what's going on? And we eventually, she's great. Very talented, but we eventually split ways.
Ooh.
Nah, this ain't this. I just took some press ons off.
I was about to say, did y'all?
No, she's great, but eventually I was like, you are so successful and so busy now that we've lost the plot.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that my traffic to her page is the reason why she's so busy, but do you think in the early days, because you said y'all been friends for like a decade?
Yeah, over a decade. Like I knew Domino since 2015. I met Domino in 2014, 2015. And I think Domino has always worked in the industry. Like he's been making stuff for like Beyonce, Gaga. Since back then. And Domino was always like around to do stuff for the girls. I think something, if I'm being very honest, that Domino always had was he was always late with stuff. Like but like
a pattern.
It was a pattern. But when you work with Domino, the work is so good that you would ignore that. You're like, I know this is going to be stressful. I know I'm going to get it like the night of the thing.
But you're never going to leave me high and dry.
But you won't leave me high and dry. That's the thing.
Yeah, come hell or high water.
I'm gonna have
1 minute
garment.
before set.
It's gonna
you
show
gonna
up.
have this
You know what
garment.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, so that has always been his MO. No shade, I love him. Anyone who works with Domino knows that has always been his MO. Like he will push it to the last minute, but you're gonna walk into the thing and you're gonna have the thing that you need for what you want. So that's why, and I had stopped working with him for like about 2 years, and then this thing I was like, it's been 2 years. There's no like. The deadline I had was for Halloween, and this was the beginning of August. I was like, it's my own personal thing. It's not for a TV thing. It's my own thing. I was like,
lower stakes.
We're lower stakes. I was like, it may come to the last minute, but I know I'll get it. I know I'm going to be annoyed for a lot of this 3 months because it's going to be this, but I'm like, it'll be fine. When I was getting like no sketches and not getting anything to try on, it was seeming like, oh, this might really not happen. I was like, this one was different. But he's always been like the last minute.
This was just the Olympics of last minute.
Yeah.
And so we've missed Halloween.
Yes.
And you're reaching out. It's like, I ain't even mad about the garment anymore.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wore
not.
jeans to the Halloween party.
Right.
Where's my money?
I just want my money. I just want my $2,500.
I bet I'm going to say, oh, you meant Halloween 2025.
Well, the
I
gag,
would go have this for you in 2026.
the gag was that when Halloween came and gone, and then like 3 days later, like November 3rd, I had messaged him like one more like, just like question mark, like what's up, and then no response. And then Andy and I went to bed. I was like, you know what? Give me your phone. So I take Andy's phone, and I call him on Andy's phone, and in 2 rings, hello, and I was like, hello, Domino.
He didn't even have the common sense to think this probably just Monet calling me.
And then
Andy
I
never
just hear
calls me.
one long.
Okay, so what happened then?
And then I was like, what's up, girl? I was like, this is Monet. I've been trying to get in touch with you. He was like, I know. And it was a whole bunch of, I'm sorry. I've been going through this and that, and I apologize. And I was like, well, and even then, at this point, it was 4 months later, I was like, even then, I was like, if you can make the rest of this garment, I will pay you the balance of what you're owed.
Yeah.
I was like, or if you cannot, just give me the money back.
Right.
And he was like, I'll be in touch with you next week. I'll make sure that we get this settled. And
I
then
would have
he
said, no,
ghosted me
choose.
again.
Nah, no, get this settled. Either red pill or blue. You making the garment or you giving my money back. Tell me what you're doing right now.
Yes,
because
right
he's just
now.
a procrastinator.
I'm a water sign, you know. I'm like, I'm emotional, but I'm very go with the flow, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna make it happen. But then, you know, a Pisces. When we get to the end of the rope, child, it's like, well, let's just set the house on fire.
Because we're all Pisces, right?
We are also Pisces.
Oh my God, are y'all Pisces?
We have
Yes.
the same birthday too. We found out.
When's your birthday, Monet?
February 19th.
Oh, you're a February
I'm
Pisces.
a February Pisces.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Baby, life will beat the Pisces out of you. I swear it will. I was supposed to be a nice little girl. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
All right, Maya.
You get scammed by one person and you be like, moving forward
it.
is deposits, is net 30,
Yes.
and y'all made me a hardened criminal.
Do you know what
Yeah.
the worst is when you do a gig and sometimes them gigs be like net 120. I'm like, why am I getting paid 12 months later after this
And then
gig?
that'd be late.
That'd be so annoying.
That'd be late.
I feel like it should be net 30 is the most any
Net
company
30.
should ever go.
Net
The
30.
most.
Like, why are we going 4 months after the thing? Like, that's anyway.
Yes,
I
I
don't know
hate
why
that.
I
A show, I need it in 5 days.
Honestly,
If it's not that night, the wire needs to come within 5 days
Yeah.
for a show.
Yeah.
Because you've already the tickets have been purchased. Like what do you need to do?
Yeah.
what
Food
do
and
you-
drink has been purchased, and I don't
Exactly.
get a cut of that.
Exactly.
Oh,
So if the tickets have been sold, what do you need? From
Comedy
me?
shows usually pay that night.
They do. That's what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah.
what show have you done? Shows where you talking about TV shows?
TV shows.
Yeah.
Oh, TV shows,
When
yeah.
they go like net 120, net they say net 60, but it don't be feeling like so. It be feeling like 5 months later. On
Yes.
When it comes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They,
They
count
want
on
you
you
to
not
forget.
remembering.
They
Yes.
right.
Yes, we said that. We said at the same time. They want you to
Yeah.
forget.
Wait. When is y'all's birthday?
March
March
16th.
March 16th. Oh, y'all are end of Pisces season. Mm-hmm. Almost going into was it Aries?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a cuss. I'm a right when Aquarius ends, Pisces begins.
Yes.
But I feel Pisces. I don't feel Aquarius.
You feel
at all.
Pisces.
Yeah.
Very Pisces, I think of you to give grace, but then
Yeah.
once you're done giving grace, it's over
It's a
for
wrap.
you.
It's
It's
a wrap.
over
It's
for you.
oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am
that.
so like that. Like I'll ask myself, okay, here was the expectation that I wanted met. Did I do it? This is the expectation. The gown by this date. Did I do everything in my power for you to meet the expectation? So we're not talking about leading the horse to water. I'm talking, I put your head in the water and you still didn't drink. Now, I ain't never dressing you again.
Never.
Because that's how you're like, you, and I watched the video. You showed several times. It's not like I didn't warn you. If I paid it and then I never checked in.
No.
But I told you clear date, clear time,
Yeah.
my vision, hello, question mark, hello, question mark. At this point,
What's
you
goodie?
run me my money by this date. Like that's, if I had to give you one note, I would have said, I need the money back by November 1st.
I should.
Now, I don't know what would happen after that. But I love a good, or you'll be hearing from my attorney.
Yeah.
The way I done seen some money hit my account after I say, if I don't get a check from you in 2 weeks,
Oh, okay.
you will be hearing from my attorney. I ain't got no attorney.
Well,
I would have found one of my line
line
sisters who got an Esquire to type me. I'll find somebody to write up what feels like a legal letter. But I say, I've given you too much. You don't know how to do it. So let me do it. You have by this date to give me my money back. And now I got kids too. So it's like, I got 2 kids. If I don't have this payment by the 14th,
Then
you're going to be hearing from my lawyer.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, why does it say Monet X Change? It's the Esquire. Don't ask where it came from.
Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask who this is. Don't ask if this is a real lawyer.
Child.
Because you can't even say like, well, we'll settle it. No, by what date?
Then by what day?
Date and time.
Well, no, there was this braider that stole of some wigs from me, and Patty and I, we sent her a letter from my lawyer. 'Cause child, we ain't never hear from this lady.
She said y'all ain't gonna do that.
Y'all not gonna do it. She's like,
She said, and we did.
and y'all ain't gonna do that.
She stole my 2 full lace wigs.
What
So
were
she
they?
was making them or?
So she was a braider that Patty found online. I wanted like this dope hairstyle. And so I got like these 2 like full lace units, fully ventilated, like each of those wigs cost like $2,000. And we sent them to her so she could add the braids to it so I could like part it anywhere and it could be like scalp.
Yeah.
So we sent her the wigs and sent the style that we wanted. It showed that she received it, and then she just ghosted. Stopped responding, stopped replying.
You sent like a deposit to her?
No, just sent we just sent her the
wigs.
hair.
Oh, the hair.
The hair. And then she just stopped replying. She ghosted. And then but then she was still active on her page. She was like, we got a sale. We got a Black Friday sale. Like,
I know
all
you
the
ain't selling
things.
my wigs.
At this point.
Is that my unit?
Right.
The unit is on her head
I
at the
know.
club.
I know, girl.
So next expose.
Yes, please.
You
Where is
have.
she now?
I know. She's still on there.
Baby, next video about her.
Week after week, she's still on there.
She's still on there. But this is also like,
Ooh, you an
like
angel.
4 years ago.
It don't matter.
But they saying, bring it on. You've been touched by an
Angel girl.
Wee, Monet, an angel.
Yeah, child.
It don't matter how long ago. Next video about her.
Oh, about this thing, right? I should.
How long ago did
Yes.
she take these?
This was like 4 years ago.
Ooh, yes.
It's never too late.
It's never too late. Never too late. Never too
Too
late.
You don't
late.
get it.
Never too late.
Yeah,
For real.
your sister can pay it. Whoever got to
Oh,
pay it.
yeah.
I know.
Your man, they can come see me.
Crazy.
And she's still week after week selling wigs.
Still selling wigs on
She's selling the
Instagram.
wigs that she sold.
I know.
That's what she doing.
Or she used them for herself.
Yeah, she
'Cause
used
they
them
were
for
nice.
herself.
They were nice, ventilated, like great hairlines.
Oh,
What a traitor.
I wish
that's
I was a fucking
lovely
traitor.
segue.
What a great segue.
Oh, well, Monet, you were on season 4 of Traitors.
Yes.
I would love to hear the best part of that experience.
They did you wrong.
And the worst part of that experience.
The best part of the Traitors, I will say, is how production, like the production of the show, they care so much about the integrity of the game and keeping it like super mysterious, and they really set the tone and the energy to really immerse you in this experience. Cause I used to watch the show and be like, these people acting like people are really out here dying. Y'all, it ain't that big of a deal, y'all. It's y'all out in Scotland filming a TV show, calm down. When I got there, I was like, oh, I see why. Like production, they care so much about making it feel real. It's very visceral the way that they blindfold you and cloak you around everywhere, so you just feel this veil of mystery all the time. So I think, and I love these kind of games. I love me Mafia, Secret Hill, all these games. I love that. Werewolf. I love all these games. So it was like getting to play one of the games I play out of my house in like a multi-million-dollar budget with like the most, like it was dope as f. So I love that. My least favorite part of it was the food. British, I'm sorry, the Brits, y'all really, the food there is awful. It was so bad. That's why we're all going off on this goddamn salmon.
The salmon plate in the morning.
Because the salmon was the only edible thing there. Everything.
Why they fix on this salmon?
Child, we'll get done with these missions and they will give us these like hot cross buns with baked beans and grilled giblets. I'm like, what? I'm like, just tell me to go down to the KFC and get me a 2-piece and a biscuit because I
Right.
cannot with this.
They were like, that's not matching the Highlands aesthetic.
Yeah, for future seasons, they need to fly the food in from the country because the food in that castle be, ugh.
That's crazy because I've been to Europe a couple times, and when you're not eating white people's food, it's very delicious. Everything else is so delicious, like Indian food, Jamaican food. There's so many different types of cultures in Europe, and it seems like, why are they just feeding y'all like the normal English breakfast?
Yeah, it's that English breakfast. It's nasty. It was not good. And like breakfast, it's just like a bunch of cold, hard-boiled eggs with like hard pastries and the salmon. So that's why everyone wanted the salmon so bad.
Wow.
What do you think makes like a perfect reality TV personality? Because I remember when I was watching Even, I'm like, I love like Ron Funches, for example, but the cast wasn't vibing with So what for you is like, this is the most ideal personality for a show? Because obviously, coming out of Drag Race, now with Traitors, you are a perfect person for this show.
Yeah.
But what do you, like, do you think casting does that on purpose? Like, we want some really bubbly and we want some like,
Yeah, I think in good casting, they like want to have like an array of characters, a cast of characters that work well together. But I don't even think they were expecting Ron to be how he was because Ron, I think, is like a more like insular person. But Ron went on the show and he didn't want to like play the social game. I'm like, like part of the show is social. Like you're getting to know people. You have to talk to people so people know how you react, how you think about things. And like Ron had no intentions of wanting to talk to anyone. I tried to talk to Ron. He'd be sitting on the couch. I'm like, hey, so how are you doing? Like, tell me about your thing. And he'd be like, I'm fine. And I'm like, okay. Like, so he didn't seem really interested in getting to know or talk to anybody. So that's why. So he goes on all these podcasts and say, well, they don't want to get to know me. I was ostracized. Everyone pushed me to the side, but you did that to yourself. Like I tried to talk to you and you did not want to talk to anyone else. So don't play this victim of like, oh, I was ostracized and everyone just hated me. You had a hand in that. You know what I'm saying? That's but real. I think for the most part, good casting is casting a bunch of people. And I think some really good advice that Bob told me when I went on season 10 of Drag Race my first time, like right before I was leaving, I was like, so when I go, like, I want to be like this, I want to be like that. He's like, Monet, just go and be yourself. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be myself, but I want to like. He's like, no, like he was like, just go and be yourself. He was like, just be you. That's
because you have a great personality.
Thank you.
Yes.
Some people should.
Some people need to fake
like
it.
This and that. You watch the show, you be like, you might want to give us a little more. And we were talking last week about if you believe we were talking about America's Next Top Model. Do you believe there is a villain edit, or it's like, well, girl, that's all you gave us, so we had to run with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I think. I think that some people some people want to do reality TV, and they're like, well, I'm afraid they're going to make me the villain. I'm like, well, are you a villain in real life?
Right.
Like, are you? Because I genuinely think in all my people, all the times I've done television, the 3 seasons of Drag Race, the Little Survivor thing I did, and Traitors, like, these people I've done shows with, I'm like, it's just heightening who you are.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna create this thing that you like. It's not gonna create this thing. Like, you can say something that may come off a little mean here or whatever, but the core of who you are is what shines through. So, like, no shade, but Jeremy, who formerly known as Fifi O'Hara, Jeremy's not a mean person, but Jeremy can be a little biting, and I think so. It just like it just exemplifies that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just really just puts a microscope on parts of your personality. It doesn't create a personality for you. It just shows like who you are. And so that's why I feel like.
Yeah. It's like they create a story, but you wrote page 1.
Yeah, you wrote page 1.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't like, people go on Drag Race and say, well, the producers told me to say that. I'm like, I've done Drag Race for 3 seasons. A producer has never said to me, Monet, say this.
Well, it's because you have a good personality. Sometimes as producers, you have to say, give us something. Say she's ugly.
Right. Well, on Drag Race, what they will do, which Traitors does not do, Drag Race, they'll have story producers and food producers. They're in the room with you and be like, Jazmyn, ask Amber about the toy on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll say stuff like that, but they won't say, Jazmyn, tell Amber that Monet's jacket is ugly. They won't say that.
Yeah.
They'll give you prompts to lead.
Yeah,
so
they guide your thinking. But
you
said
guide your thinking, but you said the thing. Whereas Traitors, they are not like that at all. When they producers do not interfere with you at all. They just send you in a room and they're like, go.
Yeah.
Like
you don't really have your confessionals. There's enough going on in the game for y'all to like do the side conversations.
Yeah.
The whisperings.
Yeah. They're not leading anything, which I like too, because my experience with Drag Race where they're like, okay, Amber, tell Jazmyn, ask her about whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was Traitors was like, no, they're like, we don't want any interference. We want you to just feel like you are having your own thing and no one is leading you. So just go into the room and just like let ham. And they were filming for so long, so there's so much to include in the show. You know what I mean?
So you rebuke the blame it on the edit.
I don't do the blaming on the edit. Now with things like a lip sync on Drag Race, obviously they're choosing who they want to win, and in challenges they get to on the AMTN documentary. I thought it was so funny. People were like, in episode 3 of it, they're like, when someone was going to go home, we chose a bad picture for them. I'm like, yeah, obviously, like that's the story. Like, you're not gonna send them home when they had the best picture in the group. Like, is that news? Was that like a light bulb moment? I don't understand why people were like,
once or twice that wasn't their best picture, but we didn't like their personality. This is a show.
Yeah, it's a show. Like you're making TV. So like I was so confused by that. Everyone was like, they said that the girl that goes home, they choose a bad picture for them. Yeah. It's a story. They're producing the show.
It gave very much, well, we can send your bags. You don't need it. You can get on the plane without your bags. Like, that's what it's supposed to give,
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just like, get the villain in it though. Like if you're a little villainous, like lean in, because the villains be making money.
They really do.
Like the good villains, the New York, the good villains.
I'm about to say, look at New York.
Money. Yeah.
Look at New York. Like she has made a career. I want to see her on Traitors so bad.
Oh, she'd be great.
She'll be. Have you ever seen her on Celebrity Big Brother UK?
I've seen some clips.
It is
the Gemma.
So my favorite thing to do at the gym is I downloaded it from YouTube. I ripped it from YouTube. It's a 23-minute cut of all of her best bits from Celebrity Big Brother. She is such television. She is so good at TV.
She's got great one-liners.
Great one-liners.
Even just from the Flav days. That's why they gave her own show.
Her own show, yeah.
This is not about finding love.
It's not.
About laughs.
Yeah.
Bye, pumpkin. Yeah.
Like, she's just great at TV.
She's great at TV.
Well, she's so relatable too.
She is.
I definitely saw some of myself in Tiffany, and I quote her all the time.
Yeah.
I'm still in the mother.
I'm still in the mother.
And then getting in the limo. Oh my God! It just hit me just now.
Which is so real. Because everyone's like, I don't really care. I don't care. Then you get home, like, damn.
You literally just described
really dumped me.
The going out with your man when you mad at him too. Like, I'm still down. Get in the car. Oh my God.
No, for real.
My marriage.
And that's how it be, honey.
Yeah, that's really how it be.
That's
girl.
how it be. Mm-hmm. Now, I wanted to ask you one more thing about Traitors because you and Candace seem to have,
air them all out, Monet. Air them all out.
You and Candace seem to have a little bit of a rocky relationship.
Domino, the braid lady, now Candace.
But I was watching your YouTube, and you actually seem to kind of like Candace on the YouTube. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, the thing about Candace is that when I watch Olympics or other competition reality shows, and I'm not just watching TV on TV, like tell me y'all do this. I have a hierarchy of who I'm rooting for.
Yes.
Number one, I'm rooting for somebody black. Okay? If I am watching Chopped and there are 4 chefs, I'm rooting for the black lady first.
Yes.
After the black lady, I'm going for the gay person.
Yes.
After the gay person, I'm going for
the woman.
The woman. And after the woman, I'm going for at the bottom of the pole is the white dude. I guess the white dude wearing short.
Well, he better have some sort of story. His mama said
something.
Yes, he better be missing a limb, honey.
So when going into play Traitors, I was like, first of all, I'm a big Housewives of Atlanta fan. Love Portia. I was like, I will stand with Tiffany, Portia, and Candace. I'm like, those 3. I'm like, I want to play the game with them. I want to make sure we go to the end together. So I was like, Candace. But the only reason I was a little off Tiffany because I thought Tiffany was a traitor. I thought she got chosen as a traitor night 1.
Yeah, okay. Because you don't know the rules.
You don't
know who's it. Yeah, we know.
But when she came back, it was just like, because Alan chose a traitor in plain sight. And I was like, to me, Tiffany just had a different, like, she had a little extra pep in her step. So I just knew Tiffany was a traitor. But after the first roundtable, I was like, Portia, Candace, Natalie, Colton, and Jam Jam. I was like, I think these people are faithfuls 100%. And even went so far as after Portia got banished, Candace and I, we were like, after we left the round table, we were all like, me and her, I was like, I just knew she was a faithful. Candace was like, me too. I was like, I knew she was a faithful. I was like, I don't know. I was like, we were just so upset and that they sent Portia home. And the 2 of us went into the bar together. And I was like, look, Candace, I don't know if you were faithful. I don't know if you're a traitor. You don't know if I'm a faithful. You don't know if I'm a traitor. She knew because she was a traitor. But I was like, I'll tell you this. I was like, as a faithful, I will never bring a name up for banishment, and I will defend you in this house. And if I'm a traitor, I will never say your name in the turret. And I was like, I'm asking the same thing of you. Whatever your alignment is, that you won't bring me up, and we promise to go to the end together. And she was like, I got you.
Right.
So I was like,
Look me dead in my eyes.
I dead in my eyes. I was like, okay, I feel really good about this because people go, well, you can't trust people. Like you have to trust somebody in the game. Like you can't play the game and not trust
without
anyone.
People.
You need
without
to.
Alliances.
Yes.
So I was like, I trust her 100%. And something so flippant, like I was literally just walking by in the mission. I was like, I think Lisa might be a traitor. Just something I just said, just off the cuff to Candace, just me and her. Didn't think anything of it. Come to find out, that was the thing that she was like, oh, I'm going to tell Lisa and I'm going to get you out. But I think that was a fatal flaw of hers because as we see, what Rob is doing a good job of is having alliances outside the turret. He has the entire house. They believe in him. Whereas Candace and Lisa, they eliminate people like me.
Yeah.
Like, we're the only people that believe you eliminated your alliance.
Exactly. Like you eliminated me when I believed you. I was gonna ride with you. I would have defended you. I would have, and you know what? Not for nothing. I was a strong voice in the house. People really trusted me. Everyone knew I was a faithful. I had a really strong voice of reason in the house. I was very likable. So I was like, you eliminated someone that could have been the thing that brought you to the end. Like Rob has Mora.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Did you watch this back at home and think, I really gotta start listening to my instinct, like no matter what? Because I would feel so validated as you. Now, it's different when you go back home and you're like, I'm so sure of it in your confession.
Yeah.
And you're dead wrong.
Yeah.
But it must have felt a little nice when you said Lisa's name and you were like,
yeah,
I gotta trust that little voice.
I know.
I know what I'm talking about.
It did cement some of that for me too. But also, I'm gonna tell you, I got done with the show and I was like, in like realty, and I know it's just a TV show, I was like depressed. I was like sad for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I came home. I was like so sad. I was like, fuck. I was like, I got sent. I mean, I lasted longer than Bob, but I was like, I got sent home so early. I was so bitter about it. I was home. Andy went to Mexico City Pride like right as I came home early. He's like, you want to go? I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay home. I was gonna just chill in the backyard and not talk to anybody. I was like, no. So if I ever get a chance to go back, I would 100% go back. The show is so fun to play.
Yeah.
And I just hope Alan makes me a traitor. I want to be a traitor. I'm so good at gaslighting and lying, and I would have killed her.
He can't make you now because you tell him.
Yeah,
but you never know, though.
Begging to be a traitor right now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think that whenever we watch you on TV, people might think that you get a sweet edit, but you are a sweetheart.
Thank you.
So I think it would throw people off, but I think to make you a traitor, I mean, it feels predictable.
You think
because
so?
Yes, it feels predictable because
especially
you're a
after
sweetheart.
Bob's season too. Like if they made you a traitor from the start,
Yeah.
and last year Bob was a traitor.
Yeah.
But there's like no rhyme or reason though, because like having 2 housewives in there felt crazy. There were no gamers this time, so it just feels like there's just no rhyme or reason like how they choose traitors and faithfuls. I don't know.
I don't know. I watch Housewives of Potomac,
and Candace,
and she made sense to be a traitter to me.
Really? Okay, see, I did not know anything about her lore.
Really?
I don't know anything about Candace.
Yeah, you were
yes.
like, this is
on brand.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I need to, because okay, good to know.
Yes.
Okay. Because like Housewives of Atlanta, I was like, Phaedra is definitely a traitor, and Nene Leakes would be a traitor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I watch Atlanta more.
I watch
Which is
Atlanta.
why Portia probably got
a faithful.
Eliminated because people are like, it's probably a housewife. It's probably her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's likable though. So
she is so like Portia. Yeah. I am obsessed with Portia Williams.
Yeah.
We just shot the reunion. Me and her were just kikiing the entire time, talking about her. Now she's a lesbian now.
Yeah.
And then I'm obsessed. And also her ass
Woo.
in person is insane.
You think it's real?
No. I think she's open about getting work done for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because she got Coco and Chanel done.
Uh-huh.
And then I think Portia's her weight to ass ratio is insane.
Yes.
It's
it is.
wild.
Beautiful.
It is.
I love Portia. She's so funny. She's so sweet.
Your waist to ass ratio is pretty big too. Huge. And we've seen it on Instagram. How do you have the confidence to post on Instagram? You know, I love to talk about confidence. I just want to know, like, you know, what goes through your head when you want to post? I want to post booty pics too.
Why don't you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Jazz, come on, Jazz.
Post my ass
I don't
too.
know what's stopping you from posting.
I know, like what's stopping you?
I don't know. I want to do it this summer.
Girl, I think that because here's the thing. I grew up the little fat boy. I've been the little fat boy from the time I was 6 months old until I was 32 years old. You know what I mean? Like, that was my entire thing. So I think once I started taking it, like, you know, getting to a place where I felt more confident about my body, I was like, you know what, bitch, I'm going to do it and post it till the wheels fall off because I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know when I don't know when I'm going to backslide, and, you know, whatever. So I'm just going to do it now and live it up. So, yeah, I think that's where the confidence comes from. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care if it don't look the best. I don't care if this person thinks that. I'm like, I'm just going to post it.
Yeah.
And, you know, worst case scenario, I can delete it if it is. But once it's out there, and I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at that. I'll keep it. Although I haven't posted a thirst trap in so long. I need to get back into it. It's time. Summer.
It's winter time.
We're due.
It's been cold. But, you know,
it's been cold.
I remember the black and white. And I was like, baby, this is the biggest internet break since Beyonce dropped Beyonce self-titled. World stop. No, I said, oh, what do we have here?
My queer friends and family all over the country, honey. Every time they be like, don't you know her? Like, I see that thing.
I feel like you need like an alter ego name for the thirst traps. Like,
well, Miss Pat calls me Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
That's what Miss Pat said. My name is
I
Marcus.
remember that episode.
Oh, God, Miss
Pat.
Pat.
We dropped no pictures this Marcus.
I was just in Spokane,
Marquise.
and she's gonna be in Spokane. I was like so mad that we didn't cross over because I'm a big Miss Pat's fan now. To be honest, I never watched the show that she was promoting.
Yeah,
I watched a few episodes. It's a really great show. It's really funny.
Yes,
I went to see her stand up in person, and when she was in Salt Lake City, maybe a year and a half ago. Amazing. Good. I mean, as you can imagine, she did this for years.
I would love
like
to
I
see
read
her
her
live.
book too.
Oh, she has a book.
She has a book. It's called Rabbit. And it's just her life story. I think she wrote it like co-authored, but it's still her life story. And it's very good. She's just a great example of like turning pain into just like giggles and laughs. Like it's really great.
Yeah, I need to. So I'm working with my literary agent about a book because like people don't realize like my life story is so crazy.
Yeah.
Like if people knew what my life story is, my life is. It sounds like it really does sound like a movie. From having like a father who's like a drug kingpin and got like killed by the Colombian cartel. Like my life is so crazy.
Yeah.
So like I need to like just sit down and like write a book about it because I don't think people think it's a joke.
So
like,
it's happening, or you're like in the beginning
in
talks of getting this book made.
In the beginning talks, because I don't know if I want it to be about my life or if I want it to be about something else. I'm like I don't know.
You can always write more than one.
This is true.
So don't feel like this is your first and last book.
Yeah.
Monet writes.
I also want to write a book called How I Met My Mother because I've been no contact with my mother for a really long time, and now she's like back in my life.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like but like it's weird because I'm like if we are doing this thing, I was like we need to like go to therapy together. I feel like there's so much there.
Family therapy.
And like we can't be talking on the phone like, hey girl, like that just feels so disingenuous and it feels like what? So I want to write a book called How I Met My Mother. Yeah, my birth mother. Yeah. Which is weird because she's always been in contact with my family, just not with me. So it's just this weird situation.
It's probably hard for her to face a little bit. But this is also your life too. So you're like, it's like that's not your fault, but it ain't mine either. So we need a third party.
Yeah, we need a third party.
So y'all have not started the family counseling yet.
No. But we still chat. We still text and stuff. And like she called me for my birthday and answered the phone and stuff. But it always feels a little strange. So I'm like, it's been so long. You know what I mean? Like we just gonna pick up like nothing ever happened. You know what I mean?
We gotta talk about it.
We gotta talk about it.
You know what y'all need to do?
Tell me.
Quit Playing with Jazmyn and Amber is a Purse First Studios production.
We would like to thank our producer, Corey Nixon.
Our audio engineer, Patty Bakery.
This episode was edited by Christopher Schwallenberg.
Video production by Kane O'Keefe.
And our executive producer, Bob the Drag Queen.
Follow us on Instagram at QuitPlayingPod.
And email us your questions, thoughts, prayers even at quitplayingpod@gmail.com.
You can listen to Quit Playing with Jazmyn and Amber wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe.
And please,
quit playing
with Jazmyn
and Amber. Bye.